Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you. You go to the drive-thru because it's supposed to be quicker.
I have a bone to pick with you. He's trying to bait me to race. I'm a man in my 40s.
Yeah. I'm a good human being.
This is a podcast where we talk about all the shit that pisses us off.
You need to have backpack awareness.
Can you believe he brought up his fucking ex?
Because your wife slowly becomes your mom. This is a Bone to Pick podcast. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Robert Kelly.
And I'm Paul Virzi.
And this is a Bone to Pick.
This is a podcast where we talk about all the shit that pisses us off. Everybody out there's got a bone to pick. We got bones. You got bones. This is the show to listen to the rants and get it off your chest.
Yeah, and I got a bone out of the gate with you.
Well, by the way, I just fucking nailed that.
I mean, you did nail it. I mean,
oh, you got a bone to pick with me?
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you out of the gate.
Okay.
I haven't seen.
Well, but I have a bone to pick with you. So.
No, first of all, you didn't have a bone to pick.
I did. I said I did before.
All right.
You said you didn't, actually.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead. What's your bone?
I didn't have a bone to pick with you. Now I have a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
I haven't seen you in what, a month?
I think a little less than that, but yeah. Maybe 3 weeks, something like that.
I mean, that's a month, Paul.
Okay.
I mean,
well, a month is 30 days.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So almost a month?
Yeah, we texted, though, no?
I mean, I said C.
Okay, no, I haven't seen you about...
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying a month.
Okay, go ahead.
So 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
I didn't know you were going to be precise.
Okay, go ahead.
You've been around your wife too much. Because you're being like...
She's organized, yeah. She's literal. When you're married to a literal wife, yeah, you go, I'm sorry. Month. Go ahead, month.
Yeah, it's like, well, 3 weeks. All right, dude, I get it. Oh, you said... I mean, we talked on the phone. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not accusing you of cheating on me. First of all,
yeah,
when you came in with what's the guy's name?
Jiggy.
Whoa.
Jiggy.
What's his name?
His name is Jiggy.
His name is Mark Jagarjian.
All right, his name's Mark.
Okay.
I'm not calling him Jiggy. I refuse.
Great dude, by the way. Opens for the Impractical Jokers.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, great kid.
I mean, really great personality, nice guy. Could talk to him for days.
Yeah.
And I've never met him.
Yeah.
And my first conversation with him, and we were talking like we've been friends forever.
Yeah.
And then you roll in.
Yeah.
With your Hot 95 energy,
Yeah, I think you meant Hot 97.
Whatever.
I mean, if you're gonna give me shit, you gotta get the station right.
I don't listen to the hip hops. I'm not a hip hopper. Right? You walk in like Cypher Sound. God bless his soul. I love him.
What do you mean? Why'd you do that? Cypher Sound didn't die.
Did Cypher die?
God forbid. What the fuck did you do the sign of the cross for? And why did you say God? Why did you say rest his? What the fuck?
Did I say rest his
You
soul?
go like this. You Cypher Sound. Go, what the fuck? Cypher, God forbid. You did a sign of a cross.
I fucked up. I take it back.
Why would you do the sign?
I go backwards.
Oh my! Why'd you do the sign of the cross?
I did it with the wrong hand. I did it with the left.
Yeah.
I meant I love him. How do you do it? I don't know how to do it.
Oh shit!
Safe. I love you.
All right,
Sorry,
so go ahead. But what did I say when I walked in? The first thing I said is I love your sneakers. They're
and
clean.
I got a problem with that.
Why?
You didn't even look into my eyes. You looked in my eyes like autistic person and looked away and then looked at my sneakers because you saw shiny shit and you went, you didn't even say, dude, good to see you. It's been 3 weeks. Sorry, 3 weeks. I miss you. You went, hey, what's up? Nice sneaks. Look at those. You got whipped up over my Pumas.
They are clean though. They are clean.
More than you got over me.
Well, here's what happened. When I walked in and I said hi to him, the head saw the clean. Dude, those things are bright. They're nice.
Okay.
You're going to some sneakerhead.
Okay.
It kind of is like a thing. But I think I did say, hey, Bobby, didn't I?
Barely.
I think I said, hey, Bobby, dude, those sneakers are.
Exactly. Hey, Bobby. I mean,
yeah, okay.
It's like you saw a pair of tits.
Okay, but that's a small bone. I mean, you can't give me.
It's a small bone, but here's the thing. Here's another thing you did.
Okay.
I said to Mike, who's friends with Mark, a.k.a. Jiggy.
Yeah.
And I said, wow, what a nice guy. And you came in, and I hate this.
Oh, here we
I hate
go.
when people do. And I had this happen to me at a club last week.
Yeah.
The feature act, this girl.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Uh-huh.
I hate it.
Women in comedy?
No, that too. I mean, come on. No. I'm complimenting somebody, and then someone comes in and jumps on your compliment. Like, I'm genuinely had a moment where I'm going to compliment this person. I was talking to the club owner, and I'm like, I just want to let you know, the Drop the Mic Comedy Club, you guys are great. You're doing a great job. This is the funnest time I've had in San Diego. And this person walks in. Oh, yeah, I love this club, too. It's so, and just steps on my moment. And I'm having a moment here with Mike, with Mark, a.k.a. Jiggy. And I go, dude, that guy, really great guy. And you walked in. Nice. I know, right? He's a great guy. Huh?
No. Here's what, no. See, you don't put, see what's happening?
Yep.
You're projecting whatever happened in San Diego with this chick on me. Here's what happened. You go, what a nice guy. I'm taking my jacket off. I go, great guy. And you go, okay, I said it too. It's a little bit of you too. You fucking were scarred from this fucking wild chick in the green room. And am I right? Is there some truth to this? You got scarred by this chick in San Diego. Right. Okay? She jumped in like a lunatic and goes, it is a great, with her nervous, insecure energy because she's at a comedy club. Sure. Me, I'm taking my jacket off. I go, great guy, because I actually do know him. I've worked with him. We've done shows. And I just said, great guy, and it bugged you.
You know what? Here's what type of guy I am.
You're going to give that one to me? Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Wow.
Paul, you're right.
Paul, can you give it the shoes remark? How do you feel about the shoe remark? That he felt like a little stepped on. No pun intended.
Maybe my,
Thank you.
maybe my, well, all right, Mike.
Well, we're going to move on to the next to the first segment here, and I want to clean this up before we go.
Well, I have one bone. I have a little bone, and then we can go. And it'll be quick. Okay.
Do your bone.
If I apologize, listen. When I walked in, I should have said, maybe I should, because it has been 21 days, whatever. I could have said, hey, dude.
Almost a month.
Almost a month. Hey, dude, great to see you.
Sure.
Dude, by the way, where'd you get? But I did go, I think it was not the sneaker lover in me and seeing, because those are, just for the people you guys probably can't see, Bobby has on these new high top Pumas that are, he's going to take it off.
Oh, I thought you were going to try to put your leg up.
I mean, this thing, listen, now listen, I'm a sneaker guy. I walk in, we're not in a big studio here. And I see the fucking Puma sign. I see the poppin' white with red. I can't help it. It's like I can't help it.
Okay.
So those are very nice, but I could have been a little more.
So what you're saying to me, if I'm getting this right, I don't know.
I'm hearing it.
Is that you are more connected to a hot shoe than you are a friend you haven't seen? Whoop. I let you talk. I held the shoe up. I fucking presented it. I let you give you a little speech, okay?
Okay.
You said it in your little statement that I haven't seen you in 3 weeks, but I saw the sneakers. And that really got me going. Not your face, not seeing you, not your friendship, not us as... I saw those sneakers, and I'm a sneakerhead. I'm not a friend.
No.
Whoa! I'm not. You're more of a sneakerhead than you are a friend.
Yeah.
Because a friend walks in and goes, dude, I haven't seen. How are you? Blah blah. Oh, dude, blah blah. Man, good to see you. Boom. And then, by the way, those are hot.
Can I make a quick notice here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Paul, your shoulders are really up high. You're in a defensive mode right now.
True.
And I think we're just trying to chat. So I just take a breath and let your shoulders come down a bit.
We got a therapist here?
Well, I'm sorry. I got problems with you screaming at him.
Don't lump me in.
Because you apologized and then said it's not my fault, I'm a sneakerhead. Don't put your love of sneakers over a friendship.
Wow.
Maybe you could be like, you know what? I did something wrong. I apologize. Don't say, but I'm a sneakerhead.
Okay.
You're in defense mode. That's why your shoulders are so high.
I mean, my shoulders are down, right? I look relaxed.
Well, dude, I got broad shoulders. I'm an athlete.
Let's not talk about why your shoulders are always down.
Why are my shoulders down?
Because you're low to the ground.
You just call me short?
Sure. Yeah.
You know what? Tall people suck.
I think
You're
that
wrong.
if we had footage, I think I walked in and after I said hi to Jig.
So funny, because I have the footage. It's called my brain.
No, I think I said, hey, Bobby.
Oh, my God.
I think I actually go, hey, Bobby, great. Oh, now I remember what happened.
You did.
No.
That's what
I just got the picture in my head. I know exactly what happened. I said, hey, Jig, what's up? And then I looked and I go, hey, I actually looked and smiled. I go, hey, Bobby, what's up? Dude, those sneakers. It was almost like an endearing thing. I think you guys are taking it a little too hard.
No,
but now
it was not. No, it was not. You walked in and went, hey, Bobby, how you doing? Look at those sneakers. Those are great. Look at the emphasis. If you, I'll give you an example. If you walked in, haven't seen your wife in 3 weeks, and you walked in and went, hey, honey, how you doing? Oh, I love those shoes. I love that. Oh, how about this? Watch this. Here it is. Better example. Hey, honey, how you doing? Is that the game? Are they winning? Oh, they're winning. Yeah. Love you. Hey, all right. That's what you did.
But I'm not
The
fucking
sneakers-
you. I'm not fucking you. I would never do that to my wife. My wife's the mother of my kids.
Unless you're fucking me, that's it. So the drop off is your wife, sneakers, then me.
All right, listen. You apologize to me if that bothered you. I'm sorry.
All right, that's
okay.
good.
But here's my bone.
Your apology is if that bothered you, it's still bitching me out a little bit, but I'll take it because it's still bitching me out. Mine was, you're right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yours is, if it bothers you, little bitch, I'll
Okay,
give you.
no. All right. Well, here's my. I don't have too many bones with Bobby. Matter of fact, we've ever had a couple times we got into, but we're the same. We got that guy code thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You have your hot-headed shit. I have my hot-headed shit. We get the things that get us.
Yeah.
Here's my bone. This is my only bone to pick with you.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Bobby will do this, and I thought about this, and I go, something. Bobby will after the holidays. We talked on the phone, and he goes, I got a little problem with you. Okay. He goes, this is what you said. You go, how long? All holidays. I didn't get one. That's what you said. You go, I didn't get one Merry Christmas. I didn't get one Happy New Year. Mm-hmm. You were going, and I said, and then you go like this, and I go, well, you could have done it too. And you go, no. You go, I'm testing you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That works, but I could also test you. It's always when that happens, it's always about your feelings and what you want. But what about me going, hey, I didn't get a Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year from Bobby?
Fine. That's fine. That'd be fine if I didn't do it. If I wasn't intentionally not sending you one. I always send a Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to you. This year, I held my Yuletime joy back from you. I gave it to Giannis. I gave it to other people. I held it back to you to see where you're at. And you know where you're at?
Where?
On Selfish Island.
No.
That's where you're at.
But my bonus, what about me waiting on you?
Nobody. You see, you're not hearing it. I did it intentionally. You just didn't do it.
All right.
I said, I'm not sending it this year. I'm gonna wait to see if he sends it because I wanted to send it.
Yeah.
I was eager to send you a Merry Christmas.
I didn't get a happy birthday. I think I sent you one.
Oh, birthdays don't count after fucking 10. Birthdays don't count. You're a man.
Yeah,
Grow up.
That's true. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Birthday's not a good bone. Christmas is a bone.
Christmas a bone.
Christmas is a bone. New Year's, you don't have to.
No, you don't have to. Christmas, I say Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is
No.
Dude, Thanksgiving is America. I mean, Jesus, we defeated the Indians.
All right, well.
Is that right? I don't know if that's historical.
All right, well, we're going to get, you know what? Fine. We could agree.
Christmas from now on.
Christmas from now on.
Yeah, there's an eyelash. Make a wish.
Okay. What? I wish you'd stop yelling at me. All right, guys, now that that's out of the way, it is time to go to our first segment of the show.
This is where we tell each other our bones to pick.
Yes.
I got a couple good ones this week. I wrote down. You got a couple good ones.
Yep.
Right? And Mike,
Yep.
you got one too?
I got a couple.
This is the meat and potatoes of this show. This is where we are going to talk about the bones to pick, the things that get under your craw, the things that make you want to kill people. We're here to let it out so we don't wind up in jail.
And we're here for your therapy. So if you had that road rage today, if you were online at Starbucks and something happened with the coffee or
Right.
somebody online, we're here to make you go, I'm not alone.
Yes.
You're not alone because we all got bones and we're going to hash it out.
And then we want you guys to send in stuff to us. You got a bone to pick? Make sure you send it to us. What's the email, Mike?
bonetopickcast@gmail.com.
bonetopickcast@gmail.com. Email us there. Whatever bone you have, email it. We'll read it on the air. Maybe.
And we have to introduce our producer here is Mike Albanese, the Georgia native.
Big Mike. We call him Big Mike.
Him Big Mike, and Big Mike's going to have his bones, and he's going to be really kind of the captain of the ship, doing the editing and making sure that we look good for you.
I'm going to do my best.
I mean, we're the 5-star generals. That's not on the ship, but
Yeah, and Mike could, I thought we were coming into new lighting and paper and wallpaper, but we'll figure it out.
we had skull wallpaper ready, but no, it's the black curtain's good. Yeah, it's like we're doing a one-man show in East Village right now. I mean, it's good.
Do you want to do your bone
How about
first?
the logo though? Yeah, I'll do.
Okay.
I will do one of my bones first.
Bone 1.
Okay, here's my bone to pick. This one hit me this weekend.
Oh boy.
I mean, okay, you're at the hotel, and look, I don't stay 4 seasons.
Right.
I'm not Burr, Louis. I'm not Louis. They say in the high-end hotels,
Yeah.
right? I stay at the place, nice hotel.
What do you go, 3-star or 4?
I go 4.
You got to go 4.
I go 4. Well,
You've earned 4.
I have, but I don't like how you set me up for that.
What do you mean?
You go 3-star 4. What if I said 3?
You can't. 3 is tough.
3's tough. I go 4. But I don't mind the buffet. I don't mind the breakfast.
The breakfast buffet.
6 to 10 buffet. I'm fine with that.
What time you get down there?
What time I get down there?
If it's a 6 to 10, what do you get down there?
I get down there at 7.
Oh,
You set an alarm to get breakfast.
I wake up at 7 because my kid gets up I usually get up every day at 7.
So because of the schedule with the kid.
Because of the schedule with the kid, I get up, I go down there. I like to get down there before the 8. Listen, the 6 o'clock people, those are the guys who are going to work. I don't mind those guys. I can't get up at 6. But that's the guy who's staying in the hotel, going to work, got a job. The 7, old people, old guys, wake up early.
Right.
Usually solo, cup of coffee, reading the paper. The 8 o'clock people, garbage. That's what the kids.
Yes.
The 9 o'clock, families.
Yeah.
Groups of people together. I mean, 9:45, right before the buffet closes. I don't want to even look at those type of people.
Unfortunately, that's me, but only because of my schedule. I can't. I do the opposite. When I'm away from the kids, I try to get as much sleep as I can in the morning.
Okay.
So, but I rarely go to the breakfast.
Okay, I'm
stay
fine with
down.
you doing that, but those people that come in at quarter are usually serial killers.
Yeah. I know what you mean. And the line's gross.
But here's the thing.
All right, go ahead.
My bone.
Yep.
When you're in the buffet, a breakfast buffet, you don't rush in. You don't. You can't be coming in, walking full speed, and going right for the yogurt or the banana. There's a line.
Yes.
There's a line. It starts with plates, spoons, forks, and bowls. They're over here because this is to tell you fucking cattle, which is what we are,
Yeah.
that you start here.
Yeah, hold on for a
You
second.
don't go there and then run over there.
So
now you're fucking the lineup.
So you're saying you can't grab a bowl and then cut around and go to the cereal around you.
You get in the line and you go. I don't care if yogurt's at the end. I don't care if you want an apple and it's at the end. Okay? You get in line, you grab your utensils, and you wait. I don't care if you're not getting the eggs and the sausages. I get it. That's fine.
Yeah.
You get in line. Because what you're doing is you're causing chaos.
Yes.
It's like get in line. Everybody, when you come in and you rush, first of all, your energy, that you see that mother who's always in, she's the boss.
Oh.
You're not the fucking boss here.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of the buffet.
And they yell. They're a little loud. They're a little loud.
Yes.
Yeah, they're.
Honey,
Oh, yeah.
bring it down. Bring you give me anxiety.
It's early. You got to be quiet.
And you wait in fucking line. You don't cut across. And then how dare you put toast in the toaster before the people that are in line? I went in line. I'm getting just a little eggs. I'm not getting the sausages. I'm going to get some fruit. And then I'm going to get to the bread section. I'm going to take my thing and put it in the toaster. But now I get to the bread and the toaster's filled because you cut the fucking line.
Yeah.
If you didn't do that, we'd all be moving along gingerly in a nice progression. But now the line's backed up. Yeah. And nobody knows where to go. Now people see you do that, so some other chick comes in and she goes and gets oatmeal, but she wants to go get some raisins. But now she looks, there's eggs. And then she's like going to, people are anxiety, people are mad, and everybody hates each other at breakfast.
The kids are loud.
Everybody's sitting there seething.
Yeah.
When we could have just had a nice breakfast as humans together. Now because your mom, aggressive, line cutting, bullshit, you're the boss energy, you fucked up. Get in line.
Yeah.
Don't rush the line.
And can I add something to that? Because you're 100%. You're actually it's getting me upset.
I'm sorry.
But no, because you're right. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
That mother. She almost invites somebody saying something so she could go, I got kids that are hungry. I'm so then all of a sudden that Karen shit happens.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. We're all online here. We're all hungry.
Yeah.
We all just slept and now want to eat breakfast.
You're absolutely right, because these women are walking around with this suppressed anger and they're doing stuff to other people so that the people will react. They want somebody to beep. My wife ran into that today. There was a lady in line for school.
Yep.
And there was people in the street. She could have went around them. The cops telling her to go around them. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm going to piss off the whole line of people behind me.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay here, right?
Yeah.
And my wife saw the cop, who's a
Yep.
friend of ours, beep, say, come on, go around. She didn't listen. She beeped. She stopped her car, got out, and she starts going,
Oh, yeah.
what the fuck? What are you fucking retarded? What the fuck are you retarded? In front of kids. In front of her kid and my kid.
She wanted to get out and do it.
She was doing it to release her fucking, I hate my life.
Yep.
I have a car I can't afford and I don't have a house.
Yeah.
And I want to kill him.
I hate my husband.
Husband? What husband? What are you doing?
So before we move into that part of it, what's the solution for this bone? How do we fix it? Because I have an idea.
I told you how to fix it. They've done it. They've dummy-proofed society for us. They've made society simple so that we don't kill each other. Like I said, there's a line. Lines are meant to be used, to be enforced.
Yeah.
The forks and knives are here, so you go here first. Then you go to the eggs and sausage. Then you go to the fruit. And then you go to the yogurts and the breads and then the juices and the coffee. It's here. It's idiot-proof. It's
Do you
like
talk to her about it? Do you say to her, "Hey, ma'am, listen, I'm on," or you can't?
Are you out of your mind? You
Yeah.
can't. What are you really? You're gonna.
You don't think she could be reasoned with?
A woman in a buffet line who cut the line? She does not have parents.
She's already unreasonable.
No, she's already, and her kids, yeah. Because if you're gonna put toast in the toaster in front of somebody that was in front of you, that's actually that is the one. When you said that, that's the one that lets you know she either wants a problem with somebody,
Sure,
or she's that narcissistic and nuts that she thinks she's entitled to doing that.
And she's raising kids that are going to think that that's okay to do whatever they want, whenever they want.
That are doing that.
Well, I say move the toaster to the front, right next to the plates. I've thought about this for years. Every hotel should put the toaster right in front of, right next to the plates, because that's the thing that takes the longest. And you go back, excuse me, get my toast, and then the line stays smooth.
I don't think you should have
Move the
toast at
toaster.
a 4-star.
What?
You know, I think that they should come out with the toast made. To be quite honest with you,
Room temperature toast.
just you know what? No, have the guy fucking sit back there and hit the toast every
you know
5
what?
seconds.
I gotta agree with you.
Yeah, if the toast,
I gotta agree with you. You should be able to, in a 4-star, you should go, I don't want the scramble. Can I get over easy and toast?
Yeah, you don't want to fucking watch some moose wait for their fucking toast. Have a guy just cutting toast in the back, butter them, and just keep coming out with them. It's bread.
And you know what? They always put the toaster oven on like 4.
Yeah,
They don't then because some
you gotta
asshole
toast it
cranked it
3
up.
times, yeah.
Yeah, they cranked it up to 10 because people.
Yeah, it comes out like
people are
fucking-
stupid.
yeah.
You put it on 6, 7.
yeah, it comes out like a fucking iPhone when it's done.
But they do. The one I do like is the conveyor belt. They did solve this problem.
party.
oh, the conveyor belts. That's, I'll
Conveyor
give you
belt.
that.
Conveyor belt. Put your toast in. Walk away.
Yeah.
But you still don't cut the line. You don't cut.
So
other way-
Bobby's first bone today, people cutting the line at the breakfast buffet at the hotel. Very specific,
Yeah.
but it's also something that I think all of the 3 of us can immediately agree
there's
on.
one thing that I have to say, and I'm not saying this to be a contrarian to what he's saying, because I agreed with everything he said.
Kind of sounds.
Here it
I mean,
comes.
you're setting it up like a
No,
contrarian.
no,
He's going to say something like, you shouldn't be eating bread, Bobby.
No. What it is no.
I mean, that's a good point, Michael. I mean, thank you for looking out. I did have my stomach, most of it surgically removed. I should not be
Because of toast.
because of toast.
You should.
That's why you're so mad. Oh, this actually is about the woman
No,
who's
but-
freely eating carbs, and you're over there sucking on strawberries.
No, it's not that. I can't. I just don't like cutters.
Right.
Sure.
Cutters are
Line
the,
cutters in
So
general.
let me just say this.
Cutters
Though.
are the fun.
they're
If
the
you're
worst.
a cutter, if you cut anything, my wife's a cutter, by the way.
Okay.
On the highway, she's a highway cutter.
Okay, but that's different. That's different because you're in a car that's moving. That's different. But let me just say this:
Okay.
you should. All I'm going to say about this, and again, I agreed with everything you said, but you shouldn't expect the best of humanity at a buffet line at a restaurant at a fucking hotel.
And this is where I disagree with you. I'll disagree back. You disagree, it's going to bounce right back on you. You're boom, bang, bang. Here it comes back on you. Yes, you should. This is where you should have it. The us people who are there at the conveyor belt toaster should be the ones who take care of each other. We're not elite. We don't have yes men. We're trying to survive, and the only way we're going to survive, Paul, is if we stick to the rules of the buffet line.
all right.
I think that then you need to you need to agree then to say something, or at least make a noise.
Unfortunately, stick it
Can
to
you be
the-
a noise guy when someone cuts? Can you go? Ugh.
I'll do that.
Then I think you got fucking Tourette's. I mean, what,
I'll go like this. Watch. You cut the line.
Get that
cut in front of me.
lunatic.
Cut in front of me. Watch.
okay, ready? There I am.
It's like you're trying to
Dude,
wrangle
they're gonna
a
be
horse.
like, yeah, there's some fucking weird.
No, but then you say, you go,
Yeah, what's that? What is it?
you cut the line.
Dude, if you did that, I would think you were at. I would say there's a crazy man here.
And you know what you would do? You'd get in the back of the line.
Back of the fucking line.
No, I would leave the fucking hotel.
Good.
There you go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Solves his problem.
Solves the problem.
Okay, guys,
Gotta make
that's
a
a good
noise.
one. That's a good bone.
Next time a Karen or some mom does, that's what you do.
And guys, if you
You
hear
gotta
that
lean in.
fucking chirp,
Bring a spray bottle like a dog. Spritz them on the back of their neck.
Yes, Michael.
how about you said cattle? How about a fucking prong?
Yeah.
Fucking sounds
I like the
hot
cat
rod.
just spraying the fucking fat chubby mom face.
Everybody show up to a hotel with a water gun.
Yeah, no, it should be on the thing. It should be on the thing next to the ketchup and the fucking sriracha. Your lady cuts the line, you just grab it, and go, oh, and then she'll know. And that's how you teach.
Yeah, but
these-
then you're gonna have some lunatic with a fucking super soaker.
fine. Who cares?
Fucking
You know
hose her
what?
down.
Get out of the goddamn line.
I love that. That's a great first bone. Here's my bone, guys. And I've been seeing.
Paul's first bone.
Bone 2.
You excited for my first one?
Let me tell you how excited I am for your first bone. I think I have a heart. I have a bone.
You have a
I have a
bone.
boner. Yes.
My first bone
Yes.
of the show ever is something that applies to everybody always because sporting events go on all the time. You have hockey season, football season, baseball season in 6 months. This always happens. People, how many videos do you have to see of a fight? Of kids crying because the father got a beer dumped on the fucking head. People swinging, getting pulled over. We've seen them. They go viral. Don't wear, if you're a Yankee fan, don't go to Fenway Park and wear a Yankee jersey and talk shit. If you're a Red Sox fan, don't go. These guys are going into Philadelphia wearing 49ers gear, and I get it. You want to support your team, but when you start looking,
Yep.
and you're going to have an asshole in Philadelphia go, hey, cocksucker, you're
Philly.
going home today. It's over. The dream, it's over today. You guys are going, hey, you'll be, playing golf. You know that's going to happen. You know that a peanut might fly and hit you.
Dude, you're in Philly. Your wife's probably going to get punched in the face. And she's going to have clumps of hair ripped out of her head.
Now, I know people are going to go, well, Paul, what are you talking about? I brought my kids. My kids are fans. You're the fucking problem. Okay? The bone's with you. You don't put your children. Did you see the one guy? The one guy brought his sons to Philly, and they all had Niners gear. And these guys are going, fuck, and the kids, they're screaming at these little kids. They're looking. The guys are saying the most vile shit to the father. The father says something back.
Yeah.
It's scarring.
Did they fight the kid, the guy?
No, they would just looked at him, and then a guy had to come and usher, and it's like that happened before the game. That's the feeling that the little kid got before kickoff. Then the Niners get the shit kicked out of him, so the kid's got a double bad fucking memory. But it's the father. I saw a woman go up to a guy in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform and go, fuck you, and a little kid sit next to the dad. And this guy stands up, and he gets a. The woman takes a beer, throws it, and you just see the little kid go, and he melted. It was one of the worst things I ever saw.
I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. You know why? Because I have first-hand experience.
Okay.
And I know how to do this. Being a Red Sox fan, living in New York City.
Yeah.
Being a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
And going to a lot of Super Bowls.
Okay. Well, we have 4 too. I mean, you guys have.
Yeah.
You have 6. We have 4.
6, whatever.
Okay.
It's 2 more. It's a lot.
It is.
I mean, you're never going to name more. But I mean, probably not. I know you won 2 on us, but you shouldn't have won one of them. One of them was ours. It was a lucky kid. Jesus literally came down and put a helmet next to this moron's hand. Anyways.
All right.
Dude, I went to the Panthers? The Jaguars? Was it the Jaguars?
No, who? Patriots
it was the
Super Bowl?
Yeah,
It was the Panthers.
Panthers, Patriots in
Yep.
Houston.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. There's nothing worse than going to a football game when the other team is going, hey, man, good play. That was good. When you get a touchdown.
That's the Super Bowl. That's not my bone.
Yeah, but the thing is,
That's a neutral site.
we were supposed to play Philly. That would have been a fun game. There would have been a bloodbath. It
Right.
would have been intense at the game. You would have been Philly fans behind you.
Okay, how old were
Each-
you? How old were you?
Dude, I was
You were in your 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a fucking wild kid in your fucking 30s.
I was 40s.
And you wanted to see some wild shit.
I wanted an exciting game. I didn't want a bunch of passive
you have a little
aggressive
son- did you-
assholes who've been football fans for 6 months.
Okay, did you have a little son or daughter with you that's going to be fucking scarf life going, Daddy,
I had
why
my
is
uncle with
people
me.
fighting?
I had my uncle with me. He hugged me for the first time in my life when we won the game. I swear to God, I have it on video. Vinatieri kicked it, 4 seconds left. We're like, we
remember.
won.
I
And my
remember.
hug, you hear the video. We're hugging each other. I go, you're hugging me. You're hugging me. And he just let go real quick.
God. Oh, my God.
Fuck you. You had a dad.
No, that's great. I love how you go, you're hugging me. And he goes, oh, I am. You're right. But what I'm saying is if I would to go and take that's a neutral site. That's a Super Bowl. Super Bowl, everybody's got all kinds of jerseys. I'm talking about taking your child to a hostile environment.
Here's how you get out of it. This is what I used to do. Yankee Stadium. Playoffs.
Yeah.
Aaron fucking Boone year.
Yeah.
I got game something, right? Before the biggest collapse in history game. 2004.
2004 is when you guys won.
Biggest collapse.
Aaron Boone is 03.
Right, that was it. Aaron Boone, not the biggest collapse in history game. It's the year before.
Well, it's a series, not a game, but go ahead.
Well, it was the biggest collapse. That game when we won.
I mean, you're poking a bear here.
I'm sorry.
We have 27 fucking world championships.
All right, whatever,
okay,
dude.
Go ahead.
Whatever. All right, so that hurts every time.
I mean, I love how
you
just
go
fucking,
right to it. You guys go
but
right to it. Dude, we got 20.
No, not only is he interrupting my bone, not only is he interrupting my first bone ever on the show, but then he's throwing in New England championships.
It's outrageous what I'm doing.
It's unbelievable. I mean, he's going like, before the collapse.
I mean, dude.
You are stepping over. I mean,
I'm over the line.
I mean, this is its own bone, Mikey.
So what do you think what do you think the bone what's the cause and solution of the bone?
The solution, I have the solution.
But Bobby's talking about something different here with his experience because he was at a neutral site.
No, I'm talking about Yankee Stadium playoffs, Red Sox, Yankees. I wore my Red Sox stuff.
Okay.
Underneath a jacket.
Okay.
I sat there.
Okay.
In the bleachers with
but not talking shit?
All Yankee fans. And I said, how you doing? What's going on? How you doing? We talked. I made friends with all these guys.
Yep.
I knew, your daughter's, yeah, I want to have a kid someday, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. Oh, that's great. The game started. I went like this. They
sure
went, what the fuck? I went, we're friends, buddy. Your daughter's name is Lisa. I know your wife's name. Your friend. We're all friends. Like, you cocksucker. They protected me the whole game.
But you were, but this is why. Because you were a gentleman. My bone is, you're missing my bone.
Right.
My bone is people taking their children. Here's a good one, especially the NFL. I think the NFL is where it gets the most vile. Right. Way more than baseball, unless you're in fucking California. But the NFL, it gets vile. And it gets bad. And there are fists flying with mothers and curses with mothers. But if I took Lucas or Sophia to Dallas and we had Giants shit on at a Cowboys game, I am asking for them to maybe have an experience. When you're a little kid and you see your dad almost fight, that's going to stick with you.
Right.
When you see somebody throwing beer saying, hey, nice shirt, dickhead, and a kid's like, Daddy, are they talking to you? And then they fucking go in a shell and they can't even watch the game. That is on the fucking parent, man.
Yeah.
What I would do is what you did. What you did is fine. Yeah. If I want to have like a T-shirt or something, but I'll have something over it to feel it out.
Right.
And then the parent realized, hey guys, you know what? Maybe we can, everybody's cool here, we're protected. But you were a smart fan. I'm talking about these people that walk into a playoff game going, before the game starts, it's like there's gonna be fights. You're going viral. It's really fucked up, man. And I hate seeing. I love the NFL. I want to sit on my couch.
You're not putting it on the Philly fans. You're putting it on that dad.
That's my favorite part of this bone. It's not about the
it's not about
it's not about the. They're
it's not
animals.
about the monsters.
Because I know they're animals. Of course, I know they're. Listen, those guys have been fucking whoever it is. Philly.
It's the gay dudes with their adopted kids. It's their fault.
You know what you're going into. I mean, you got union workers on the upper deck who've been drinking since fucking 9 o'clock in the morning. I know what's going to come, but you got to know what's going to come and protect your children. Stay home. Listen, stay home. Either go in there neutral and just watch the game.
So
and don't
no
talk
logos.
Shit. No
logos.
In a hostile environment, you don't go. You know what another really bad one is? Ravens and Steelers. If you go in, that Ravens and Steelers hate each other on a level, it's a little not.
Can we compromise on this bone?
What's the compromise?
You can wear the opposing team's jerseys or colors if you're in the lower bowl. If in the upper bowl, because that's where money's at. You got to have money to be in there. I don't think those people are as aggressive.
The only thing,
the higher you go up, the less colors of the opposing team you have to wear.
Because you know what happens?
Zero.
No, you know what happens?
Right behind the opposing bench.
No, you want to know what happens? Because you're in the lower bowl. Some cocksucker up there. Hey, throw peanuts at him. Throw your beer. No. The only compromise I'll give is if you're in a suite. and the people invite you, and the somebody owner, the executive goes, "Hey, bring your family. Yeah, fine. Wear your gear. We're gonna be inside. You know, put your that's fine."
It'd be funny if you did. You go into a suite with your kids and your dad, and there's
Somebody breaks in and shoots everybody.
Some millionaire old lady just kicks you off the thing. You fly down,
grabs one bottle of champagne
Yeah,
from
the owner's
comp
granddaughter from like
fridge
1930s in there. She fucking
just a dirty Philly fan. You think money changes those people?
watch. If everybody thinks, if you disagree with this bone, watch Google, YouTube the little boy, the Pittsburgh fan, sitting next to his dad. And the woman and the dad are face to face. She turns out and she fucking throws a beer, and this little boy broke down to the point where I'm going, why would you stand up, get nose to nose? It was just, even if it's, you got to be careful at the games, man. It really bothers me, and it makes, and what it does, here's what it really does. It makes an experience. Now you're going to have a little kid go, I don't really like football. I went with my dad and scarred. Stay home, make wings. Okay, order chicken cutlets, sit on your couch, watch your 70-inch with the people that you love, make your drink, have a good time, know who you're inviting over, and enjoy it that way. Or go to the game and don't be an asshole looking up and doing this shit. That's my fucking bone.
I think Paul's bone is that he just hates anyone that's not from New York.
Yeah, I agree.
I just think you just don't like anyone. Everyone else is in.
Steeler. How are you guys?
I'm gonna say this about you. I'm gonna say this about you.
I feel like you're misplacing this anger. This is not about.
It never happened to me.
No, I'm saying it's not about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
Somebody flicked a cigarette in my brother's car in Boston because it had New York plates. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Okay, go
fucking
ahead.
yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, okay, go ahead. What's your problem?
I'm
Right,
saying-
you should take your plates off. You should buy a new car in Boston when you go to Boston. Just that's the same. That's the same
I'm
theory.
gonna say this.
I mean, license plates is different than wearing a jersey going like this in somebody else's house.
This is part of the game.
Mike admitted. He said that's fair.
It's fair.
This is part of the game.
Okay.
This is part of the game.
No.
This is part of the game. Okay, let me tell you something. You're in Africa. Just stay. Hang on.
No. Let me say this. You just said with your fucking buffet line, okay? You just said people should know and respect, and can we fucking get in line in the right way? You're telling me that you think some fucking mammoth up in the fucking upper deck Look, listen.
I want to tell you my African story.
Okay. Go ahead.
You're in Africa, right?
Probably not going to happen. It's a far flight. It's a long flight.
Well,
Go ahead.
not
All right, go ahead.
literally, not literally.
Sorry, that was Stacy's fault. Okay, I'm sorry.
My God.
Sorry, go ahead. Not literally. You're right.
You're. Oh, my blood pressure.
I'm sorry.
We're in Africa, and I say to
It's
you,
going to be a one and done pod.
I say to you, dude, go down that way. The giraffes are down there. Over there. The lions are over this way.
Oh, I know where this is going.
You go over there, I'm going to tell you right, the hippos over there.
Yeah.
All right? I'm going to let you know, over this way, you got some jaguars, and you got some jaguars.
What's a jaguar?
A jaguar.
What is that?
A jaguar.
What is a jaguar?
French cat?
It's a jaguar, the little spotted jaguar. On the car. You ever see the jaguar?
A jaguar?
A jaguar.
What the fuck?
It's a fucking jaguar.
Yeah, jaguar.
Jaguar.
Nobody goes, hey, where are the jaguars? They would be
I don't know if you ever heard a commercial in England, but they go jaguar.
All right, jaguar. Go ahead.
Jaguar.
Okay.
You put on his beret to say that.
First of all, so if I say that to you, and I say,
Yeah.
dude, you go where you want.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And you know if you go that way, you're going to hit lions.
Yeah.
But you know that.
Yeah.
You want to go see fucking lions.
Yeah.
You want to go.
Yeah.
So you go that way. You
Yeah.
deal with what happens.
But I'm not going to wear a hyena t-shirt.
You're not going to dress like a steak. You know what?
Yeah. I'm not going to go up to the lions and go, hey,
And this-
hey, lion, and fuck
You're right. You know
You're
what?
dressed like with deer meat shirts.
I'll go and look at the lion in a normal shirt. I'm not going to go
You're right.
taunt the
You know what?
motherfucker.
You're right.
All
I'll
right.
pound it out.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right.
All right, so let's move into. We actually have listener.
That was fucking
We have
great.
listener bones.
Fan bones.
We're going
We
to
have
listen.
listener bones?
We have a Lou sending 2 bones.
Okay.
I'm nervous to read one of them. Did you read both of them?
I didn't
Bobby?
read any of them.
Okay, we're gonna do both.
I filtered them through you, Mike, so it's on you.
We can read both if you want, but
It's
Well,
on-
you can
listen
edit-
to me. Never read the bones. You send them to Mike. You don't want to be implicated in these bones.
Oh, some of them are wild?
I don't fucking know.
one of them's a little tough.
Okay. Well, Mike, you could read them,
yeah.
and then if we think
Yeah,
it's
sure.
not,
Yeah, if this edits right
Listen,
to
guys,
another
if this
bone.
is going to implicate you or us, it's just not making the show.
Well, Lou didn't put his last name in here, but the second one's pretty.
Lou is a girl.
All right, that makes it even worse. Okay, Luth is upset. People that comment, you know what you should have said, or someone's like, oh, no, better yet. People that are one-uppers, just listen to my story and shut up and nod. Lou hates it when people want to try to add to your story as you're telling it.
Okay.
Which is kind of what this whole show has been about so far.
Yeah, and you know what? That was like that SNL sketch with Kristen Wiig, where somebody would tell her something, and then she would go, "Oh yeah, you went to Paris. Yeah, we went to Africa, and then we went around the world." And then like it's like that. But what I think that is when somebody really does that. Like when somebody really listens, you try to tell them something, you could see you ever talk to somebody and you could just see their wheels going? And they're not even.
We both know who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. There's definitely a couple people that, that you go on a podcast and you're telling a story and they're going like this, and then they'll either try to add and go, yeah, well, that happened to me, or they try adding to yours. I think that's a projection of their insecurity. This is my thing, Lou. I don't think it's you or your story being bad. I think it's their damage. Would you agree with that or no?
I'm going to say that, but also, listen, I'm not going to say, I've lost, I can tell a good story, but I know when I got it and when I don't. Sometimes you don't have it.
Yeah.
I did a show one time with, I don't know, it was on Nesson or one of these sports networks, Michael Rappaport and who's the guy that's on Curb? What's that black dude's name?
Oh, JB Smooth.
JB Smooth. I did that show, and there was a couple famous sports people. I don't fucking know.
Is that the dinner show?
Dinner show.
Oh, Dinner for Four.
Dinner for Four.
Got it.
It should have been Dinner for Three because they didn't listen to me. I mean,
there was like Nick, right? Like
I had the charisma of a fucking dustpan. I would bring up and this, and they would just literally their eyes would just go, and someone would cut me off, and I mean, it depends on. And I have to be honest with this. I have to be honest that I didn't have it that day. And there's been other days where I just didn't have that thing where people were just like, ugh, like you just disengage, you know?
Wait, did them looking away make you shut down a bit?
Dude, they wanted nothing to do.
Well, I think that's the same thing.
Yeah,
as
but didn't the
ego.
host book you? That's the thing. Who booked you on that?
I mean, the people, whoever the people were.
Oh, okay. So the people in the other three didn't know you?
Nobody knew me.
Oh, okay.
So it's bad listeners. That's the problem. They weren't listening, and all they care about is what they have to say.
Well, in their
you.
defense, it's JB Smooth and a couple New York Knicks legends,
and Michael Rappaport,
and
then fucking chub tits in a shirt that can't button. I'm eating fast, and I'm eating.
You brought the catering on.
My bites are too big, and I'm eating too fast.
He's got like Rasheed Wallace. They're like, dude, remember that dunk in North Carolina? Bobby's like, speaking of dunk, I went to donuts.
You didn't realize till halfway through that it was prop food. Banana is fucking stale, bud.
The prop guy's getting mad at me. I don't have any more chicken cuts, you fat fuck. Slow down.
You just keep asking what the courses are. It's about the show.
Yeah, I ate all the gobble-gole.
All right, we got time for one more listener.
Okay.
This one they didn't leave a name. I'm going to leave the second one for Lou out because it is brutal. But this one,
you got to read it.
Okay, they want to know. Lou. Okay, fuck it. Fuck Lou.
Fuck it.
Lou wants to know why people get offended when white people.
Big Mike scans through these bones, and I'm just going to be honest with you. Sometimes we just can't say it. I mean, listen, we got a couple that are like, yeah, it's not going to happen. So when you send them in, I guess do it with caution. Not caution, but with common sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, or not racism. Yeah. How about that?
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Don't be racist.
Yeah, don't be racist.
Yeah.
Just don't discriminate. Like, you know.
Yeah, don't say things that are going to get us canceled. How's
That's
that?
the three of our bones for this first episode is, here's my bone. Don't be racist.
Here's my bone. I'm in court after one episode or something.
Jesus.
All right, that does it.
We have one more?
Oh, we got one more. We got one more.
Here we got a bone. This is the next bone. This from our fan.
Adults who stand in front of exhibits like at aquarium, zoos, parades, etc., that block kids from being able to see. Adults
that is
blocking the view of
who's
children.
That? Who's the name of that?
There was no name. It just came in.
Whoever
last
wrote
minute.
that one?
It's probably someone short and insecure, I would have to imagine.
I mean,
I don't know why you're
we're
gonna be mean.
only like 5'8".
Why are you turning our fucking
because
fans
Mike's so
against
big.
us?
Yeah, so
dude.
Mike, we get it, Mike. You're
I
tall.
stand in the back of every fucking building I'm
fuck
in.
you. You should.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I do
you
the
get
right
to read
thing.
shit. We don't.
I've noticed
all the
something.
short people should look back at me and
Bobby,
go,
did you notice
"Thank
something
you."
about this episode with
I
Mike?
did. I did.
Mike, you've made, I think I want to say 2 or 3 passive-aggressive short things.
Yep.
You got a thing against shorties.
You do.
Well, I thought it was gonna. I
who
thought that
hurt
was
you, Mike?
Nobody.
Yeah, you get kicked by a midget. What happened?
Who sent this in then?
I think it's
No,
somebody.
he had a big fight
It's
at 3
actually
o'clock.
somebody. Can I talk?
Go
Can
ahead.
I stop you for
Please
a
do.
second? Fucking jolly green asshole. The person who sent it is in a wheelchair. How's that?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this didn't come from you?
No, that's from a fan who's in a wheelchair.
Okay.
So
Well,
how do you feel now?
I feel like they should probably get a taller wheelchair.
How do you get a taller wheel? What? They don't have.
Well, they can make bigger wheels.
Well, they do make. She has the one that goes up like this, and she can stand.
Okay. No, I thought this came. I thought you wrote this because there was
No,
no name.
I did
attached.
not write it.
And I was trying to go along with the show and be
this
like,
show
"Oh, a
is-
fan wrote in."
This show. First of all, don't say that you were lying for the show on the show.
I was just going along with it.
That's great.
Yeah, don't.
That's fucking-
Dude, I thought you wrote it. This is all fucking bullshit. No, that's from a fan. We'll never ever read fan stuff that's not from fans.
Yes. We'll never make stuff up. We'll never do that. I thought this was the first episode was fucking great.
Yeah.
I thought this first episode was great.
Are we done with
but
the
we gotta
gripe?
talk. No, but we got to talk about what they said.
with the bone?
That is another. I think that
Fan bone.
I think that falls into the category of what Bobby said with the buffet, where I think there's a narcissistic, selfish to stand in front of a glass window, looking at something at a museum, and you know there's little kids behind you, and you don't just do 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and kind of move to the side. I got a theory, dude, and some people are not gonna like this, but I seen it. Tell me what you think. Oh, this is gonna make some people upset. Only children, if you're an only child, you tend to do that more. I know for a fact, actually.
Why?
Only children,
Are bad people?
not bad people.
Because I have an only child.
Who? Oh, you're an only child, or you have an
Fucking-
only child?
I have an only child.
Here's what happens. Only children,
Did
they're
you
not
say
bad.
who?
No. I thought you said I'm an only child, and then I did say who, but I thought you meant you have a sister.
I have two sisters
You have
and
two
a younger brother.
Okay. Only children are not bad people.
Yeah.
Only children, the parents have to be very good with an only child because
Right.
only children get all the attention at home.
Okay.
Always. It's always about them. Then they go into a social setting where it's not about them.
Sure.
And as parents who have friends, you see things. So I think that only children, if they're raised right, don't do that. But only children who the whole world's about them, they're going to stare at the glass and be like, fuck them.
So what should I do as a parent that has one child?
Address that.
So should I have like an hour a day where I ignore Max
No.
and I go, hey, time to be ignored. Go in your chair.
No.
And we just walk by him and pretend like he's not there.
No, the shit you do with him is why he won't be like that.
I think. Can I say something
Yeah.
with this? I think that you know what, you're getting a lot of time.
What?
Tall people want to see fish too. Yeah? Mike should be able to see the fish. Mike should be able to see the bear do a little thing.
Mike's
Yeah.
fucking 40. There's an 8-year-old behind him.
So what?
Mike
He's-
should have saw bears already.
What do you mean? You see bears at a certain time and then you move on?
He should have been to a
How
museum
about
for
this?
30 years.
How about this? As a parent, get to the thing a little early. Get to the bear festival a little early.
And what if
Get to the aquarium and, wait your line and muscle your way up like anything else. You're getting a lot of, it's like the buffet. You're getting a lot of time to look at the dumb fish.
Okay, what if you're-
And then you move out of the way. And you should look around and, okay, look, when I'm on the train, right? If there's a seat, I'm sitting the fuck down. I love sitting. I don't want to stand and balance and
Yeah.
bump into people. I don't want to hold that dirty stripper pole. I sit down, but I'm constantly looking up for a woman, an older woman, preferably someone who and I go, and as soon as I see him, I go, you need the seat? And if they go, no, I'm good, great. If they do, I get up and I give it to them. It's constant awareness of your situation.
But that's
do you
common courtesy you're talking
Yeah,
about.
why you want to? Why
and
you want a
that's why.
subway?
And I want to. I'll shit on my people. Tall people should stand in the fucking back. If you're in the front and you're tall, fuck you.
Yeah, what if there's somebody in a wheelchair and they want to see the snakes and it's behind glass? And the snake is on the floor slithering around and there's some fucking moose standing in front of him.
You shouldn't have fucking did whatever thing you did to get in the wheelchair.
Jesus.
Maybe you shouldn't have drank and drive.
Maybe your mom shouldn't have drank when she was pregnant with you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
your
Or
fault.
maybe you fucking jumped in front of a bullet at a convenience store to save someone's life and you're in a wheelchair now.
Yeah, you should-
and
no,
now
you
you
should-
love going to museums.
And what is
Well-
that person doing with their life now who you
Yeah.
saved? Blocking fucking people because they got all these legs to stand on.
Yeah. Maybe you should have thought about that. Yeah. Maybe stop trying to fight God's will. God wanted that person. You jumped in, Captain America. Now you're in a wheelchair and you can't see the stupid snakes because you fucked up. How's that?
All right.
All right.
Well, guys, guess what? That's episode 1 of Bone to Pick. How about that with me, Bobby Kelly? This was episode 1. If you want to write in your bones, what is it, Mike?
You're going to go to bonetopickcast@gmail.com or just hit us up on Instagram at bonetopickcast. That's got all the links,
Make
email,
sure you-
all that stuff. If
make
you're
sure you
watching,
go
listen,
there.
watch, all that
Make
stuff.
sure you like it, you comment on it,
Yep.
and spread the word. The YouTube page, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Make sure you do that for us and spread the word of the show. Leave comments. You guys have bone to picks. Leave them in the comments. You email them to us, and let us know. Let us know in the comments who you agree with. You agree with me. You agree with Paul. You agree with both of us.
Yeah.
Mike, let us know what's up in the comments. Leave some comments.
And this isn't a show where it's like you vote for someone and they win. This is like he just said. Just put your opinion on and what you think about it. And if you know somebody that likes the show, let them know where to write in, and we will read the good ones. And talk to you next week.
Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you're listening or watching. And if you want to get your bone read on the podcast, email us, bonetopickcast@gmail.com. And for all of our links, head over to our Instagram at bonetopickcast.